Hey everyone, and welcome to Boston Autoblog. Today is a very special video actually. I am taking my first look at the 2019 Ford Edge ST. Huge thank you to Muzi Ford in Needham, Massachusetts for allowing me to do this review. The link will be in the description below so you can check out their extensive Ford inventory. I also want to thank them for letting me do a full review of this vehicle. In fact, I only came down here to do just a quick walk around. I thought I was going to be out front in front of the dealership, and I was just going to do a startup and not really go in depth on this crossover, but instead they let me go to the lot and do a full review video that I always do for you guys. So huge thank you to them, and actually they're one of the first Ford dealerships in Massachusetts to get a Ford Edge ST. Earlier this year, I filmed the 2018 Ford Edge Titanium and SE, and I will leave a link to that video in the description below as well. Fundamentally, the 2019 Ford Edge hasn't changed one bit. You still get 39 cubic feet of cargo room, same amount of leg and shoulder room, but there have been some slight changes made to the exterior and interior that I want to get into more in depth later in this video. And so, without wasting any further time, let's get right into this review. With the Chevy Blazer set to be a dealership showroom sometime next year, Ford threw the first punch with the 2019 Ford Edge ST. And for the time being, they really don't have any competition, as the Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT starts at $67,000, which is almost $20,000 more than the Edge ST we're taking a look at today. You could probably put together a list of German and Japanese luxury crossovers, but if we specifically look at Ford's traditional rivals, GM, Chrysler, Toyota, and Honda haven't released a performance crossover in their lineup in the $40,000 to $50,000 price range as of right now. When it comes to the appearance of this crossover, there's some differences that were made from the 2018 model year that you'll immediately see. Up front, you're going to notice a new front fascia that will be present on all 2019 Ford Edge models. For the ST trim, the front end is obviously going to be more aggressive, as you get an upper and lower gloss black grille, giving the Edge ST a sporty appearance. 20-inch bright machined aluminum with high gloss black painted pocket wheels come standard, but this Edge is equipped with the optional 21-inch gloss black aluminum wheels, which can also be purchased with the ST Performance brake package that includes front and rear vented disc brakes and red painted brake calipers. As we move around back, this design for the dual exhaust and rear diffuser will only be found on the ST trim, setting it apart from the more civilian-styled rear diffuser and exhaust tips found on the SC, SEL, and Titanium. While we're taking a look at the back, the ST is equipped with a power liftgate, and as mentioned before, nothing has changed when it comes to the dimensions, as the Edge still gets 39 cubic feet of rear cargo room. Also a small touch that sets this Edge apart from the others is the ST design key fob, which looks really cool. For performance, the ST has a 2.7 liter V6 engine that gets 335 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque, and is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, as the 6-speed that was in the 2018 model has been replaced. This is the same engine taken from a Ford F-150, and this will also be found as an option in Lincoln's all-new Nautilus.
Now, obviously, when you step inside, there's going to be a little difference, just from the standpoint that you have ST Sport seats that are leather trimmed, that are heated and ventilated. This design is only for the ST trim, but you can get heated and ventilated seats on the titanium. Also, now this is across the board, you have a rotary dial instead of a gear shift lever. Now, with the rotary dial taking up less space, there is now a wireless phone charging pad for the storage compartment in the center console, which I actually really like. It's very convenient. You put your phone in there, it charges, and then you can kind of forget about it while it's charging, and it looks really sleek and makes the center console look really sporty. Now, new for 2019, which I have my cheat sheet with me to make sure I'm saying this right, is Ford Copilot 360 Assist. This will be seen as an option for the SEL Titanium and ST trim, which the Edge I'm in right now has this package. So this will include adaptive cruise control with stop and go and lane centering. Now this will enhance what safety features you had last year in the 2018 model year, which was lane keeping assist. Now this is something that we've seen in a lot of vehicles lately, especially with Nissan with the ProPilot Assist. This has similar technology to that. This package also comes with the evasive steering assist. I am not going to try explaining this in full detail because I'm probably going to mess this up. But what it is say you're driving down a city street and someone pulls out of a spot and you need to swerve out of the way. This will take over once you swerve to make sure you don't hit oncoming traffic. This also includes a voice-activated touchscreen navigation system with pinch-to-zoom capability, Sirius XM traffic, and Travel Link. Now, this was in a package by itself last year. You got Sirius XM, and you got the Ford Sync 3 system. So that isn't particularly new, but it is part of this package.
Continuing on with the rest of the interior, in front of you is two digital information displays on either side of your analog instrument panel. Using the buttons mounted on both sides of the steering wheel, you can change the display and scroll through information on the screen to your left. And to the right, you can change the radio station and you'll have an onboard compass. For the infotainment system, you'll get Ford's Sync 3 system with voice-activated navigation. And on the ST, you'll get a 12-speaker B&O premium sound system that also comes standard on the titanium trim. To go along with your backup camera with trajectory, this Edge ST is equipped with the optional 180-degree front camera, which will help aid in parking. Moving down the center console, you'll find the buttons for your dual-zone climate control and heated and ventilated front seats. As mentioned before, you have a hidden storage compartment for your wireless phone charger and 2 USB inputs. For the center storage compartment, you'll get a tray for your smartphone or wallet, and there's plenty of room for small items. For passengers in the back, they'll get heated seats to go along with 2 rear air vents and a 12-volt outlet. Legroom is pretty good, and for the passenger in the middle, it could certainly be worse, but they might be a little cramped, which is to be expected.
Now, everything is beginning to make sense here with the Edge ST and Ford's decision-making in general. Everyone freaked out earlier this year because there was going to be no more Fusion, no more Taurus, no more Focus and Fiesta, but now that Ford wants to come out with a 4-door Ford Mustang, it's all beginning to make sense. They see the direction that the market is heading in, and everything is performance driven. Even the sedans. That's why a 4-door Mustang in 2022 actually makes sense, because if you think about the Porsche Panamera, the Audi RS5, there's a number of brands that are coming out with these sportback 4-doors that are a huge hit right now, and Ford wants in on that market. Now, my initial impressions on this vehicle, I really love the exterior. It looks absolutely sinister being in all black, and these 21-inch black wheels look great, but also it's super stealthy. I don't think a lot of people realize that you can get away with some stuff on the highway. Not that I condone that, but you can have some fun on back roads and on the highway with this crossover, and I think it's going to make people's commutes less dull, especially being in a performance crossover with 335 horsepower. I think this is going to be a very fun crossover for people, and I think they're going to really enjoy it.
Once again, I'd like to thank Muzi Ford for letting me do a full review of the 2019 Ford Edge ST. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.